Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Local 4 Plus Live on this Thursday. You know how we do it: informative headlines, good conversation, and always some fun. So, of course, good morning to my producer, Kari. Say hello to everyone because they're going to want to know where you are.
What's up?
Yes.
Somebody has my mic, so that's what I'm getting.
Okay. Oh, that's what it is. All right. I thought, a little pizzazz on a Thursday. Well, you guys, today we are starting the show just a little bit differently, as you can see. I have guests on the set already, and we are talking about something that I think is so cool, and it is Shakespeare in Detroit. So good morning to all of you guys. Thank you for joining me. So let me introduce you to everyone. We have Ariel Rock, and then Chris Jakob, and Dennis Kleinsmith. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. So first of all, congratulations to 10 years, because this is the 10th anniversary.
Huge.
It's an impressive milestone.
It
So
is.
what is the mission of Shakespeare in Detroit?
Well, I think primarily it's to make Shakespeare accessible, not just in ways that the city of Detroit will recognize, but in places. Shakespeare in Detroit pioneered site-specific performances.
Yes.
Traveling around the city. When we did Much Ado Para Nada, it was a Spanish language, and we performed it in Clark Park down in Southwest Detroit.
Cool. I love Clark Park. Much ado about nothing, but much ado about nada.
Para nada.
I like
Yeah,
para
it was
nada.
fun.
I
It was
like
fun.
that.
It was a fun
That's
show.
so cool. So, well, you guys were all in the Tempest.
Yes.
Correct. So tell us about, each of your roles. I'll start with you, Arise.
Sure. Well, I play Ariel in The Tempest, who is Prospero's little spirit that he gets to control and move around the island. So I'm a bit of a magical creature.
Okay, I like magical creature. How about you, Chris?
So I play Trinculo, who is the king's jester. And let's just say I get a little drunk on the island with a good friend of mine, a couple good friends of mine, and we have a great time.
I love that. I love that.
And I play Caliban, the monster. The island is actually mine.
Okay.
By Sycorax, my mother, and Prospero has landed on it and taken it over.
Okay.
And so I plot to bring Prospero down. And of course it goes comically awry.
Okay, I like a good plot and some drama and then some humor. I could get
That's
into
the cool
that.
thing with this show. It's like it's a comedy, it's a revenge plot, it's a love story. It's everything you want.
I love that. I love that. But now, this, the final shows are coming up, and they're going to be this weekend. But this is also a tribute to Detroit Techno. Explain that. How's that woven into all of this?
Well, traditionally, Prospero exerts his magic through books and knowledge. And Sam White, our director and artistic director of Shakespeare in Detroit, has substituted music for the books and based it on the old TV show, The Scene, which before was
The Detroit Dance Show.
Yeah, the new dance show.
Yes.
So anytime there's magic going on, there's techno music.
Okay, I like that. Techno is magical.
It is.
That's so Detroit. Well, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the importance of having public art and public performances like this one. I've heard people say that seeing one performance like this changed their entire lives. They realize that, oh my gosh, I want to do that, or I think I want to be an artist. Is that the lasting impact that you want to leave?
Yeah, it's definitely inspiring the youth and inspiring people who have maybe touched acting when they were in high school and all of a sudden they just want to be a part of it, or for people who think that they could never understand Shakespeare and suddenly it's crystal clear for them and they understand this plot, because it seems like a foreign language, but when you're doing your work right, it's not. It's just English.
Yeah, and it's just life.
It's just life.
Right? I think people think Shakespeare and they think like this incredible, huge, mountainous piece of work that I'm just not going to understand, but you actually can.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, Rice, I want to talk with you. Now, let me get this right. You were part of Shakespeare in Detroit's Youth Conservatory, and now you're an actor in the professional show. What was this progression like for you?
It was amazing, a dream come true. So I've been working with Shakespeare in Detroit since I was 14 years old, and we did Romeo and Juliet. I had the honor of playing Juliet.
Nice.
And that was my first role with them. They've taught me so much and made Shakespeare really accessible and easy to understand. And I've really grown to love it because of this program. Before, it was definitely a bit of a foreign language moment. I'm like, all these these and thous, this is not how I speak. But really learning to make the characters my own helped me. And now I have the joy and pleasure of working with actors who've literally mentored me and taught me. So it's a great experience.
Yeah, we've been doing this for a minute. I found out I realized this is my 5th show with Shakespeare in Detroit, which is crazy to think about.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
That's exciting. So what is your favorite part of all of this for all of you?
For me, it's the fact that we're living these lives on stage that are so different from our own, yet we connect so intensely. When I leave the show, it's with this sense of exhaustion, but also this incredible sense of wonder. That,
An accomplishment.
yeah, like a lingering dream.
Yeah. That's what it feels like as an audience member when you leave stuff like this. It really does, because it takes you through all of these emotions, and then you leave like, that was amazing. I want that to keep going on.
And
just from my perspective.
You do. You want it to keep directly after a show, like Dennis was saying, you're exhausted, but like you're so alive and so full. I don't know. It's one of my favorite feelings, like being on stage and walking off that stage and knowing you did the work and you have people who understood what you said in this foreign language. I don't know. It's just such a magical feeling. I love the techno though.
Yeah.
I'm having a
How's
dance.
the techno?
The techno is technoing.
I love it. I love
We have
it.
a live DJ on stage.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're having a party before the show. We're having a party at intermission. I'm surprised I'm not tired from dancing and can still do Shakespeare.
Yes. I'd be like, oh, I forgot my lines. I was
'cause
shaking my thing.
we
Yeah.
really be throwing it back.
That's so much fun. How about for you, Arise?
I love seeing like the wonder and joy on people's faces in the audience. When I'm performing, there's like one scene where I have like a pretty scary LED mask on, and I'm terrifying some of the other characters. And I heard like a couple little kids in the front row like, oh my gosh,
That's cool.
it's so cool. So just being able to hear that and know that I perhaps played an impact in how they view theater in the future, really big deal for me. Also, it's so accessible. Like the shows are free. Completely free to anybody. You can walk off the street. We've had people literally walk off the street, come into Campus Martius,
I love that.
sit down and watch the show.
We have folks just
that.
wander in, and it's so beautiful.
Yeah, the Gilbert Family Foundation has made this free admission for us, so we're really indebted to them. That's fantastic.
Which is really awesome. So you guys can do your thing, but this is the final weekend coming up, right? So it's going to be in Campus Martius. Give us the details. Can people just walk up?
Yeah, you can
just
walk
said
up.
that?
It's
That's
the
it.
18th, 19th, and 20th. Bring a blanket if you want to sit on the grass. Bring a chair if you want to sit on the sides. Maybe there's some seating already arranged.
Okay.
Just show up maybe at 7, grab a cocktail, enjoy some Shakespeare.
And the magic starts at 7:30.
Okay, that was my next question.
Yeah.
Does the show start?
Yeah.
Excellent. So this is our call to action, everyone. Get out there 19th, 20th.
18th, 19th, and
18th,
20th.
19th, and 20th, everyone. So that's starting tomorrow.
Yep.
So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, get out there. It is free. I love this kind of stuff. Anything that's happening in the community where we can all come in and learn and party, apparently, too, with the DJ during intermission. I think this is something that is not to be missed. And I appreciate you guys for coming in and joining us and sharing this with our audience.
Thank you for having
It's
us.
our pleasure. We will be right back with more Local 4 Plus Live.